Um, hey guys. Uh, Judging by the title, most of you probably already know this is not going to be like one of my old videos, my usual ones where it's funny, lighthearted, and, joking around basically. This is not like that. I guess in a way to just cut to the chase, yes, I did try to kill myself. And the reason I'm making this entire video to begin with is because, on this day last year, July 20th, 2018, that is the day when I tried to attempt suicide. And what I plan to do with this video, before we jump into me reading my the reason I'm making this entire thing is to just spread awareness about mental health and people with suicidal thoughts, and that I'm just trying to say that it's okay to talk about these things. It's okay to talk about your feelings when you're not feeling well. Like if you're not in a good place mentally, it's best to speak up about how you're feeling to somebody, so at least like somebody close. Doesn't have to be somebody close, just anybody, and who's willing to listen. And I think that's pretty good for people who are in a dark place. Some of you might be saying that I'm seeking attention by making this entire video. In a way, yes, but not for me. Like, I'm not trying to look for pity. I'm not trying to have people feel bad for me. What I'm trying to do, like I said, is spread awareness for people who are feeling more or less alone and they want to end their lives and stuff like that. I'm going to try to keep this as unedited as possible, to keep it a serious tone. I might smile here and there, I'm sorry, but it's because I'm just like really nervous and everything. Oh god, I'm sorry. Anyways, I think we should start off this video with my suicide note, and I'll go into detail about how I was feeling. So, in disclaimer, you could be triggered by this, I'm not really sure. So just viewer discretion is advised. And anyways, let's start reading. To whomever it may concern, hey, this is Romeo J. Lee, aka RJ, telling you that I am gonna kill myself. Before you freak out and contact the police, let me explain. I haven't been happy with myself for the past couple of years. I know it's rich hearing a 15-year-old kid saying he isn't happy, but whatever. I don't feel like I belong anywhere at all anymore, not even in my own home. I feel separated from my family. I feel like I'm not good enough. One brother is an athlete, the other one's a lovable baby, and here I am just being me. It's just a toxic environment for me to be in when I should be calling this place my home. I don't feel motivated to do anything anymore. Call it me being lazy. Sorry for the thing. Call it me being lazy. But I can't do anything right, so why bother? I always find a way to fuck things up. I try my best to make other people happy, but I'm just not good enough. I'm tired of living, and I'm exhausted of feeling like I'm not good enough to anybody and everybody. I can't manage to maintain a stable relationship with somebody because I'm too afraid of fucking it up, which causes me to, fuck it up. I've been told by several people that I am a nuisance, and I should probably stay out of their lives. I know I don't talk to my friends about this, but it's because I don't want to cause any more problems. And I don't want to complicate any situations that I have. I tried to get help, but nothing seems like it works. Talked to my counselor at school. I just couldn't follow the advice they were giving me. I called the suicide hotline, but again, it didn't do anything for me. I'm just sick and tired of ruining things with people because of my own mistakes and failures. And I don't want to deal with being sorry for myself every day anymore. I'm sorry to anyone who actually cares about me, even though you guys probably don't exist. I'm sorry to my dad for not being a perfect son to him. I'm sorry to my friends and all the memories that I'm going to be leaving behind. But what I'm going to do will probably be best for everybody. This isn't anyone else's fault but mine. This is it. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you all when I see you. RJ. I don't know if you could tell, but that was kind of hard for me to do. I'm gonna try not to cry because I want to be strong and be able to express what I was going through and tell the full story. And with that, I hope brings further attention to people who are feeling this way and say it's okay for them to talk about their feelings. Now, my story with attempting suicide is, well, it's something. Like the note said, I didn't feel like I was good enough at all. What I did was, what I would do, and this was last year, what I would do was I just tried my best, doing everything I could to make others happy. And then if I could do that, that would make me feel happy. That's what I thought, at least. I just tried to make jokes here and there, make people laugh. That would help, only temporarily. I just felt so alone, and I didn't feel like anyone wanted me around because I felt like I was such a drag to them. It just, I couldn't take it anymore, in lack of better words. I wasn't performing well at school until the very end. I wasn't happy with my grades, and being around people who idolize and glorify their grades, it didn't make me feel like I belonged, you know? Everyone around me was getting such good grades, doing such good classes, whereas I felt stupid and like a complete nobody, you know? I guess you could say I was in a toxic situation wherever I went, and I felt like I was the problem. Everything I did, no one liked. And I didn't like feeling like I was nothing to anyone, even at home. I just I couldn't. And with this entire video, reading this, the note, my phone turned off, but it's whatever. But reading the note that I had on my phone, made me realize how things progressively actually do get better. I know that sounds cliche, but you have to hold out on any will of living that you have left, and just hold on to it as tight as you can. 'Cause with that will to live and the strength to hold on to it, it's a lot, and it's gonna be hard. I know, I was there. But you just have to try your best to push through it, and progressively, life will get better, but not immediately. I'm just trying to be honest. Things aren't gonna be better immediately. But like I said, if you hold on to that will to live, you'll notice that things progressively do get better. After my attempt, I realized how lucky I was to even survive it. I was ironically grateful for the first time of me being, well, how do I put this? I was grateful for once in my life that something I did fucked up. And I'm really glad my suicide attempt failed, because then I wouldn't have been able to meet so many cool people, so many nice people. I wouldn't have been able to go to my first concert for the first time and meet my idol. I wouldn't have. This is gonna sound stupid, but I wouldn't have had this hair if I, ended my life last year. I'm grateful that I am still here. Like I said, I tried getting help, but then what I did was I only got help like once or twice. I didn't keep trying to get help. After my attempt, that's what I did. I went out and sought help, and I'm doing better now. I still have my off days where I'm still thinking if I want to, end my life or not, but most of the time, I push those thoughts away, and I'm like, no, I deserve to be here. I deserve to be alive. And things have gotten better. So I hope, if you guys are still watching, that it's okay to speak about your feelings. I know a lot of people don't want to, trust me. I was there too. I didn't talk to anybody about how I was feeling when I was having suicidal thoughts. I didn't talk to anyone at all. But all those emotions and you just keeping them inside is not healthy. If you are feeling, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you are feeling suicidal and you want to end your life, talk to somebody. Doesn't have to be a close friend or a relative, just somebody who's willing to listen. And yeah, just push through it. I know this is a serious topic, and I know it's hard for a lot of people to understand that suicide is a thing, especially around teenagers and everything, because I'm not going to be correct, but I think I saw somewhere that majority of suicides is teenagers. I could be wrong, but it's whatever. But thing about suicide is that a lot of people tend to just avoid it like it's some big scary monster. But it's really not. It's just, I think we could prevent it a lot if we just talk about what we're going through instead of holding those emotions in, all the sadness and, I guess you could say, depression inside, anxiety and all that. It's best if we talk to somebody about it. Mental illness is a serious thing, okay? There's gonna be a few people out there who think it's not, but it is. Like, a lot of people suffer from it. And the thing is, in order for us to live better lives and push all this anxiety, mental illness, all that bad stuff away, we need to get help. That's what I did. I know if there's anyone out there who's feeling the same way as I was a year ago, we all have to agree that getting help in this type of situation is what's best. So, if there, like, a lot of people are probably not gonna like this video because I honestly don't know, but there's always those kinds of people out there. But if I'm at least getting my message through to one person, that's all that matters, and that's all I'm trying to get out of this video is connecting with somebody and telling them that you're not alone. I know that you're probably feeling really bad about your life or how terrible things seem. Trust me, I was in your shoes at one point. But you are never alone in this situation. There's a lot of people who are going through the same stuff as you are. And you're just never alone. Never walk alone. I don't know why I said that. It sounded something cool, but it's whatever. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Just anyone who's hurting, I recommend just trying to get help. And that it's okay to talk about this. I seem repetitive, but I'm just trying to get this message through. It's okay to talk to people if you're feeling down. And it's okay to just let loose and spill your emotions. Yep. I'll leave the suicide hotline in the description if anyone you know, or if you are in a dark place and are having suicidal thoughts. I'll leave the suicide hotline in the description below to just for people to have someone to talk to. And yeah. The month of July is not gonna feel the same anymore for me, but it's okay. The more and more that I realize this was just 1 year ago today, just makes me realize how grateful it is to be alive right now. How grateful I am to be alive right now. And the more and more as time passes, I am okay to talk about my attempt. I'm okay talking about how I'm feeling. I'm fine and open to talking about my emotions now, which is something that I was vulnerable and didn't want to talk about a year ago. So things will eventually get better. Trust me. I think that's it. I don't know. Okay. Well, sorry to anyone who had to find out that knows me personally had to find out I tried to kill myself through this video. I'm sorry. But I'm doing my best to be a better person. So, that's good. And to the people who don't know me, I'm RJ. My videos aren't always like this. If you want, you can do whatever you want. Like, check them. Okay, I'm not gonna... That's so stupid. That's so douchey. I'm not doing that, no. I'm not gonna do any of that stupid bullshit. Anyways, for you guys who are watching, thank you for watching. Like I said, just try to spread awareness about mental illness and the fact that suicide is a thing, and it should probably be talked about more than it already is. Not as a bad thing, but as a thing to make people aware that it happens, and for reasons that people can't control. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.